Poulami, how brisk is the voting? Any figures coming in? The larger or the higher the vote percentage, the BJP would be more related. It's quite a contradiction, because in Gujarat, if the voting percentage is higher, that would mean the BJP would be happier. Usually it's seen as a sign of anti-incumbency. Not here though.
That's right. In fact, that was what Gopi was in fact pointing out, Preeti, as well, when she was speaking to you earlier, that if it is a sluggish sort of a voting process across the state of Gujarat, that doesn't seem to be good news for the Bharatiya Janata Party. But where I am standing right now, Preeti, in one of the polling stations here in Surat city itself, you can see behind me that the numbers are extremely good in terms of what I've seen otherwise in urban centres. This might be the normal here in Surat. Well, I'm covering an election, a polling day in Surat for the first time. So what I'm looking at is definitely very heartening, because these numbers have been consistent through the morning. It's been about 4 hours, about 3 hours since, of course, the polling process began at about 8 a.m. this morning, and voters have been thronging. There have been long queues. There have been men, women, the old, the young, who have first-time voters who have in fact stepped out to cast their vote and make their ballot count as well. So that is extremely heartening to see over here. What that translates into, obviously, will be very interesting to see, because as far as official figures go, Surat district itself has seen about 4.05% voting till about 9 a.m. This morning. Dang, of course, the tribal district has seen the highest voting at about 7.76%. Till about 9 a.m. We're waiting for the latest figures from the Election Commission. A short while ago, of course, the State Home Minister, Mr. Harsh Sanghvi, was here. He cast his ballot with his family as well. He, of course, is consisting and is seeking a third term from the Majura seat. So he's, of course, extremely confident that the Bharatiya Janata Party, which was able to turn the tide in 2017 in Surat city, when it was doubted and speculated at that point of time that there could be an impact of GST, there could be an impact of the Patidar agitation as well with the Patel community over here. That did not in fact dent the BJP's prospects over here, and Surat overwhelmingly voted for the Bharatiya Janata Party. 15 out of 16 seats in Surat in fact went to the Bharatiya Janata Party. So they're very confident about southern Gujarat. At southern Gujarat itself, where I'm standing right now, has about 35 assembly constituencies. 25 went to the BJP, 8 to the Congress, and 2 to the BTP. Problem, of course, Preeti, continues to be the tangle that continues to sort of, confound the Bharatiya Janata Party, is the tribal seats. There are 14 ST reserve seats in southern Gujarat, where I'm standing right now, and only 5 of them went to the Bharatiya Janata Party. So that, of course, is a huge challenge for them. Dang, of course, one assembly constituency that had never voted for the Bharatiya Janata Party. In the by-election that happened subsequent to 2017, finally the BJP was able to breach that seat. So that is what Gopi was referring to, that while the Adivasi community in Gujarat is said to be traditionally a Congress vote bank, the BJP has been able to make some inroads into that community. But then, of course, there is the Aam Aadmi Party as well in the fray this time round, which is, of course, trying to spoil the broth to some extent. Preeti?